But, Coach, got to love the way your guys closed this one out here tonight.
Yeah, we defended really well, and we rebounded really well. Still gave them a few too many free throws, but it's hard not to because they are downhill drivers, and they get you off balance. Made some adjustments from last Thursday, and they made some adjustments, and it was just a battle. And you could see that at the beginning of the game in the low-scoring first half, but we came out in the second half and got a few things tweaked and rolling, so it was good. Really good win.
Obviously, in the first half, you had some turnovers, but you cut that number down just 2 in the second half and took better care of the basketball, and obviously got some better shots and shot a much higher percentage here in the second half of play.
Yeah, you can't just say don't turn it over. You have to give some direction on how it's being turned over and some fundamental direction, and then you hope the guys can do it and focus on it, because they can do it if they're focused. But Wayne State's a good team, and they've been building this group. You can see their progress every single year, and this year was another step for them, and they're bringing a huge group back, and they're definitely going to be a problem here in the future. And they gave us everything we could have tonight, so they're doing a good job building it there. And but we're happy to get to the Final Four of the GLIAC, and I'm really proud of our guys. I thought the number one thing, just across the bench, looking at faces, body language, guys didn't care about anything else but winning. Whatever it takes to win, and whether I'm right or wrong, whatever coach says it takes to win, because we all got to be bought into something. So. And I'm not always right, but they were bought in today, and we played really hard.
Talk about the energy maybe in the building going down the stretch and how important that was for your team.
It's huge because it helps momentum. One shot falls in, and we stuck with a couple lineups that were effective and a little bit lengthier, shifts, and we had some timeouts if we needed them. There was a media in there. Wayne called the timeout. But the crowd gives you the energy you need to push through those shifts. So they were huge for us, and I know they appreciate our teams. And Kurt had a big win today in the ladies, so they're advancing to the Final Four. And I know Big Rapids is proud of us, but we're working hard for them.
Obviously a big win here. You move on in the postseason, and 4 very good basketball teams left with Michigan Tech, Lake Superior, and Northern Michigan. So should be a lot of fun here in the semifinals.
I did not know those results, Robert, so thank you. Yeah, those are good teams, and they all beat good teams and upstart teams, and the conference isn't going anywhere with the talent. So, we'll do battle again with common foes and people we know, and coaches that we'll be friends with in the off season. And but right now it's battle time, and just a lot of good coaches and players. And just thinking about those 4 teams you mentioned, it's daunting. So. You always do that to me with your last few questions. I'm going to enjoy this one for a little bit, and especially because Wayne really took it to us on Thursday. And to bounce back with this type of effort in less than a week, and to counter some of the things that they're great at and just do a little bit better at them, I'm really proud of our guys because, Wayne, probably 51%, 49, the home team in some of these games. And today's second half was a thing of beauty. Obviously
a big win here. Final question here in terms of solidifying hopefully an NCAA tournament appearance once again, and a team that very deserving based on the way they finished this one here tonight.
Yeah, control what you can control. Every division's got their own wrinkles. If you're high major D1 and you're finishing the top half of your mega conference or the top third, you're pretty safe. But D2 is regional, so you could have the best 15 teams in the region. I'm not saying we do. I think our region's great, but only 8 are getting in. And D3's got like 1,000 teams and like 45, automatic bids because they got so many conferences. So it's, teams winning a ton of games that aren't getting in the tournament. And it's hard for the D1 one-bid leagues. It's not easy. So if we were able to get a tournament berth, we would celebrate that and be very proud of that because it's hard to do. And those type of teams that can accomplish that over the length of the season, they're special groups.
Coach, thanks for the time. Congrats on the win, and we'll talk to you again this weekend.
All right, guys. Thanks.